Happy Canada Day! Today we're celebrating by taking a look at 10 incredible cruise deals that depart right from Canadian ports in 2026. No extra flight required. Happy Canada Day, everyone. My name is Tori from KirkToriStory, where we've lived on cruise ships for over 3.5 years. So today I thought it would be fun to celebrate by looking at 10 amazing cruises that all depart from Canadian ports between now and the end of October. Whether you live in Canada or you're thinking about flying up here to start a cruise, there are some surprisingly good deals right now. We're talking Hawaii, Japan, Europe, the Caribbean, and even an adults-only cruise on one of the newest ships at sea. As always, these prices can change, but these were the prices I found today while putting this video together for you. And if you're watching from the United States, don't worry, I'll be back on July 4th with another video featuring some of my favorite cruise deals departing from American ports. Here we have the Norwegian Spirit on July 31st, going from Vancouver to Honolulu for 16 nights, and that works out to approximately $75 US per person per night. So we are kicking things off with this fantastic value if Hawaii has been on your cruise wish list. This one departs on July 31st for 16 nights sailing from Vancouver to Honolulu, and it works out to about $75 US per person per night. For that price, you're not just sailing straight to Hawaii. You'll also get to visit some beautiful ports in Alaska before crossing the Pacific. So it really is two incredible vacations rolled into one. And if you're someone who loves sea days, this itinerary has plenty of them. It's perfect for people who enjoy slowing down, relaxing on board, and making the journey part of the vacation, not just rushing to the destination. So at $75 a night, I think this is one of the best values you'll find for a Hawaii cruise departing from Canada. So the next one is one that I had to include because many of you know that we love Princess cruises quite a bit. This is the Island Princess sailing round trip from Vancouver on September 2nd for 14 nights at about $79 US per person per night. Princess has always been one of our favorite cruise lines because it offers a nice balance between relaxation and entertainment. I also love the medallion technology that makes everything from boarding the ship to ordering a drink incredibly easy. And if you've never sailed Princess before, I think it would be a wonderful introduction, especially since you don't even need to book a flight to go there. Next, on September 11th, on the Brilliant Lady from Vancouver to Los Angeles. Now, here's something completely different. If you've been curious about Virgin Voyages, the brand new Brilliant Lady is sailing from Vancouver to Los Angeles beginning September 11th. This is an adult-only cruise line, so no children on board, and Virgin includes a lot more in the fare than most cruise lines. They have specialty dining, Wi-Fi, gratuities, fitness classes, they're all included. And at roughly $98 US a night, it's a fun way to experience one of cruising's newest ships without paying those really high inaugural prices. On September 13th, Holland, America, Westerdam, going from Vancouver to Tokyo for 13 nights, working out to about $176 US per person per night. So, if Japan has been sitting on your bucket list, then here is a great consideration for you. The Holland America Westerdam leaves Vancouver on September 13th and sails all the way to Tokyo. Now, I know this one costs a little more than some of the others on today's list, but remember, this is a full Pacific crossing. One thing I'd seriously recommend is staying in Japan and booking another cruise while you're already there. Kirk and I have done that many times because once you've made it to the other side of the world, why rush home? You can often turn one amazing cruise into an unforgettable month-long adventure. September 19th, Grand Princess Vancouver to Los Angeles for 6 nights at approximately $68 US per person per night. If you're looking for the lowest price on today's list, this is it. The Grand Princess sails from Vancouver to Los Angeles on September 19th for 6 nights. At only about $68 US per person per night, I think this is a fantastic option for someone who's never cruised before, or maybe just wants a quick getaway without spending a fortune. Sometimes you don't need a 2-week vacation. Sometimes 6 nights is exactly what you need. September 27th, Star Princess Vancouver to Fort Lauderdale for 23 nights. Now, this is exactly the kind of cruise that Kirk and I love. The brand new Star Princess sails from Vancouver and goes all the way to Fort Lauderdale. 23 nights for around $84 a night. That's an incredible value when you think about how much hotel rooms alone cost these days. These repositioning cruises have become some of our absolute favorites because you unpack once, you settle in, and really get to enjoy the ship. And if you've never watched our repositioning cruise videos before, I'll link the playlist below because we found some unbelievable deals over the past few years. September 29th, Anthem of the Seas, Vancouver to Honolulu for 12 nights at an approximate cost of $72 US per person per night. So Royal Caribbean's Anthem of the Seas heads from Vancouver and goes to Honolulu at around $72 US per night. This is another outstanding Hawaii deal. The Anthem is packed with activities like bumper cars, the North Star observation capsule, and plenty to keep you busy during those relaxing sea days. If you're traveling with family or simply enjoy lots of activities on board, this would be a really good choice. October 4th, Queen Mary 2 from Quebec City to Hamburg, Germany, 16 nights at approximately $167 US per person per night. Now, this one is for the classic cruise lovers. The legendary Queen Mary 2 sails from Quebec City to Hamburg, Germany, beginning October 4th. There is just something special about crossing the Atlantic on the world's most famous ocean liner. If you've watched our channel for any length of time, you already know how much we love repositioning cruises. More sea days, fewer rushed ports, and so much more time to simply enjoy the ship. I would like to invite you to watch some of our ship hopping videos so that you can see what life is like from going from one ship to another. I will link a video here for you. October 19th, Azamara journey from Montreal to Barbados for 26 nights, $273 US per person per night. So at first glance, this might look like the most expensive cruise on today's list. Azamara includes your drinks, your gratuities, and so much more in that cruise fare, so it really isn't an apples to apples comparison with most mainstream cruise lines. Kirk and I absolutely love sailing with Azamara, so if you're curious, be sure to check out our Azamara playlist. I love booking clients on Azamara. That company provides so much value, so this one is a really good choice. Next, in late October, we have the Holland America Zuiderdam going from Quebec City to Miami for 14 nights, $95 USD per person per night. I'm finishing today's list with another itinerary that I think is absolutely beautiful. The Zuiderdam sails from Quebec City to Miami for 14 nights at about $95 US per person per night. If you've never seen Eastern Canada in the fall, this is a wonderful time of year to cruise. Imagine starting your vacation surrounded by brilliant autumn colors and ending it in a warm tropical weather environment. That's a pretty nice way to finish October. So there you have it, 10 cruises leaving Canadian ports over the next few months that really caught my attention. And as always, don't forget to look in the description below as well to get some bonus onboard credit if you're new to a couple of these cruise lines. And if you enjoy these cruise deal videos, please make sure that you subscribe, because I'll be back on July the 4th with another roundup featuring some fantastic cruises departing from American ports. In the meantime, if you love repositioning cruises as much as we do, I've put together an entire playlist full of incredible itineraries and money-saving opportunities that I think you'll really enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Canada Day, everybody, and we'll see you in the next video.